Hello and blessings, my beautiful souls. It has been a little while. So much has been going on, so I haven't been able to make a video in such a long time. But I am here, I am back at long last. A little bit of news. I got to see the digital format of the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot guidebook. It's, oh my gosh, I cried. I cried when I saw it because I was just like, oh, it's stunning. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so good. In case you didn't know, it is now up for pre-order on the Llewellyn website. It will be coming out in Australia first. I think my editor said around September-ish, if not a little bit later, but that's kind of like the roundabout date. It's Blue Angel, so you can order it straight from the Blue Angel website. I'm not sure when it's coming up on Blue Angel for pre-order, but it is already up on the Llewellyn website for pre-order, which is extremely exciting. So, with that news out of the way, how are you? What have you been up to? What's been going on? What have I missed? Has there been a new tarot deck release that I don't know anything about? Like, catch me up on some of the goss if you wouldn't mind. And while I'm here, I may as well show you a little something that a beautiful creator sent me out. She asked if I would kindly review this on my channel, and I said, but of course. So, I have here the creations of, I am going to butcher this name, and for that I apologize. The creations of Avanyathi Zephyra. Avanyathi Zephyra. It's a mouthful. It's the mouthful. So if you are a lover of coloring in books, which my family is, we have this beautiful coloring in book that goes with this fantastic book right here. So this is the Water Alchemy Pocket Oracle. 55 water frequencies, brings clarity and divine guidance to navigate your everyday life. It's just the book, folks. It's just the book. So the Water Alchemy Pocket Oracle invites you to embark on a transformative journey through the elemental magic of water. The Pocket Oracle book is perfect for on-the-go guidance, offering you a simple yet profound way to receive divine insights wherever you are. Just think of a question or situation where you need clarity, flip to any page and let the wisdom of the water flow into your life, gently guiding you on your path. Inside, you'll discover a wealth of themes. Yes. Dive into 55 sacred water themes like cenote, morning dew, and estuary. Each theme presents an interpretation, a ritual, and an affirmation to support your growth and your healing journey. Wunderbar. Then we have intuitive guidance. Simply flip through a random page to receive a message tailored to your current needs. Whether you seek inspiration, clarity, or introspection, this oracle provides insights that align with where you are in the moment. So we have sacred rituals next. Engage in powerful rituals designed to unlock water transformative energy, helping you to shift your mindset, release what no longer serves you, and invite renewal. These rituals offer an opportunity to embrace deep change and enhance your spiritual practice to no matter where you are. Embrace the sacred frequencies of water and allow their wisdom to unlock new perspectives, ignite transformation, and illuminate the limitless possibilities along the path. So that is the entire bag. That's the description of it. So I thought we'd go through that. And then I thought we could have a little game. I thought we could play a game. But before we play that game, I just want to go through the colouring in book. So matte finish cover, very nice. Have the ISBN information in the background there. The illustrations are quite beautiful. So with love and light, that one's dedicated to me. It's beautiful. Oh, Stormy waters. I embrace the storm with unwavering courage, fully trusting that it will pass and lead me to newfound strength, clarity, and purpose. And this is what you have. This is what you have to work with. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Look at these beautiful illustrations. This one here is, I trust in the unstoppable force of transformation. I will emerge more powerful, resilient, and deeply aligned with my true path. I'm starting to get a ritual idea here, right? So the artwork is absolutely stunning, for sure, but I'm starting to get that idea that you could sit down, light your ritual candles if that's your bag, right? It is my bag, so I always say it. So light your ritual candles, a little bit of incense in the background. For this purpose, I think stick incense would be fine. You could even put a simmer pot on. I mean, the vibes are vibing, right? Then what I would do is I would sit down, maybe with a watercolor, maybe with my pencils, maybe with some beautiful, you know, sort of like frequency, sacred, divine music on. Something that's really kind of caressing of the senses. And a little bit of tea, some herbal tea, and sit there and actually color, or even listen to an audiobook and color. There's a special time in which this is called for. Like, I like to sit down and play with my watercolors when I'm listening to an audiobook anyway. Am I good? No, I'm not. I'm fucking rubbish. But at the end of the day, I like it. Plus, I've spent a lot of money on my watercolor supplies. I don't know why, because I'm rubbish. But the point is, I like it. I like to do it. I like to grab my art books. My bestie like stitched me up this beautiful mixed media paper art book that she made for me for scratch for, I think, my birthday last year. And so there's watercolor paper in there aplenty because she knows that I love watercolor. She's an artist, so she knows exactly what I like. Anyway, not the point. The point is, there's a special place in my heart for these types of little rituals, these little self-care moments. Like coloring in, painting, or doing something arty while listening to music or an audiobook is one of the most beautiful yet simplest of pleasures. So if you are a book colory in person, another thing that I like about especially coloring in books, like these are very sacred geometric symbols, and here's a bit more sacred geometric symbols, but here you can actually learn the shape of things. This can help teach you how to draw and shade and things like that, if art is your vibe. Oh my god, Whirlpool, look at this. This reminds me of the Chimonier Tarot. That's 2 days in a row that deck has come up. I might need to start working with it. It might be, if it comes up a third time, you better believe I'm going to grab it. Oh, look at how pretty that is. The paper's really nice. I'm a bit of a paper snob. You can write a little something down on the back too. So every page has a blank back. Which, petition. So if you sit there and you could actually journal, you could like stream of consciousness write, you could just brain dump onto the back of the page after you've worked on a beautiful piece of art. It's so nice. Oh, this is the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. I say that because that's exactly how I see it in my mind. We have ice caves. We have the pond. Oh, there's so many beautiful images. They're very simple, yet they're very frequency oriented. So nice, so nice. I could even share this with my kids, actually. I'm thinking about it because my youngest daughter, she's really into colouring in at the moment. She's 10. She's quite the artist. She's an Aries, right? She's quite the artist. She's always making something. My fridge is her, what do you call it? Her museum show. I forgot the name of it. It's her display cabinet. That's not the word that I'm looking for, but it's where I display all her art. Anyway, back to the Water Alchemy Pocket Oracle. Let's have a little look at the pages. Very pretty, good layout. How to use this book, intuitive guidance, reflective practice, daily inspiration. We have Embracing the Flow. We have Opening Prayers by Malia Mura. That's nice. Then we have 55. And this is what we're looking at. This is the artwork that we're working with. So beautiful. Seeing it in color is its own thing. It's very like Lord of the Rings. It has that Art of the Ages kind of, what do they call it? I can't for the life of me think of my words today. It's a lack of coffee. It's a type of visionary art style. That's the word that I was looking for. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I might actually do a flip through. What do you think? Should I do a flip through of the art and then we can play our little game towards the end? Yeah? Okay, here it is up close. Little dedication there. $2024. We have a preface. Okay, so let me see if I can bring you in a little closer. There we go. This is Stormy Waters, Challenge, Chaos, Emotional Turbulence. We have the Hurricane. Transformation, Intensity, Overcoming. Floodwater, Overwhelm, Purification, Release. And we have Ocean, Depth, Limitless, Exploration. Hail, Sudden Change, Impact, Resilience. We have Snow, Purity, Stillness, Transformation. Mist, Mystery, Veil, Subtlety. Morning Dew, Fresh Start, Clarity, Renewal. The Lake, Tranquility, Reflection, Emotional Path, yes. I need new glasses, folks. It's a struggle. Flow, Adaptability, and Journey. That is for River. Let's have a look at River again. I feel like well, that's pretty. That's really pretty. We have Waterfall, Release, Power, Natural Force. That feels very He-Man. I don't know why. She-Ra, Princess of Power. I'm showing my age now. Whirlpool. Confusion, Intensity, Spiraling Energy. Water Ripple, Influence, Cause and Effect, Interconnectedness. Raindrops, that's pretty. Nourishment, Renewal, Gentle Touch. Waterhole, Resource, Community, Survival. Water Well, well water I should say. Depth, Ancient Wisdom, Sustenance. Ground, oh, that's beautiful. Groundwater. Hidden support foundation, essential resources. Spring water. Purity, natural energy, revitalization. Water weaving, creativity, flow, interconnectedness. Streams, that's beautiful. Ease, progress, continuous movement. Ice, stillness, perseverance, clarity. Glacier. Slow change, endurance, immense power. There's the iceberg. Iceberg. Hidden depth, concealed layers, subconscious. Ice caves. Exploration, inner treasure, serenity. Pond. Stillness, reflection, inner peace. Geyser. Surging energy, release, sudden insight. Tide. Cycles, ebb and flow, timing. Fog. Obscurity, mystery, hidden truth. Marsh, swamp. Stagnation, hidden depth, complexity. Aquifer. Aquifer. Aquifer? I don't know. I don't think I've ever come across that word. Yeah, cool. It's funny, I know the name of I know how to describe this in Portuguese, but I don't know how to describe it in English. This would be a rocha sedimentar. Anyway, aquifer, sustenance, hidden resources and support. I'd love it if that font was black so I could see it. Estuary, transition, meeting point, convergence. Delta, fertility, creation, spreading out. Coral reef, diversity, interconnectedness, ecosystem. Bay, shelter, protection, calmness. Hot springs, that's beautiful. Healing, rejuvenation, comfort. Undertow, that's interesting. As a child, I was terrified of the current undertow. I was terrified. I don't know why. Somebody said it to me one day and it sounded so ominous when they told me that my childlike mind latched onto that and I was petrified. Concealed energies, underlying currents, unseen forces. Mangroves, of which we have many of here in Australia. Adaptability, resilience, protection. Water droplets on leaves. Oh, dewdrops. Clarity, purity, natural beauty. Aqueduct. Sustenance, ancient wisdom, infrastructure. Salt flats. That's cool. Desolation, transformation, stark beauty. Torrential rain, that's what I want to fill up my water tanks here. I live off-grid in case you didn't know. Overwhelm, cleansing, emotional release. Sea spray. Refreshment, vitality, spontaneity. Brackish water. Duality, blending, compromise. Reservoir. Conservation, preparation, storage. Water in caves. Hidden beauty, inner treasure, serenity. Underwater caves. Exploration, depth, hidden realms. Water in desert. Scarcity, preciousness, survival. That's cool. That looks very Australian outback. Tsunami. Uncontrollable power, sudden change, force of nature. Raindrop patterns on glass. Perception. Perspective and subtlety. Interesting. How is raindrops on glass different to raindrops on leaf? I have a question. That's my question. C note. Sacred water. Hidden depths. Spiritual connection. Frost. Delicate transformation, temporary beauty, cold clarity. Water lily. Peaceful beauty, purity, enlightenment. Water spout. Unpredictability, dynamic energy, and sudden insight. Cool. Waves are nice. Rhythmic movement, power, continual renewal. Snowflakes. Uniqueness, tranquility. Delicate balance. And that's it. Okay. That's all she wrote. Cool. All right. All right, now we've had our little flip through. All right, now that we've had our little flip through, I wanted to play a little game. So why don't you think of a question, think of a theme, something like that, something divinatory, if you know what I mean. And I am just going to, while you're thinking, while you're formulating that question in your mind, I am just going to be flicking the pages. Maybe have a burning question. Right. Well water, depth, ancient wisdom, sustenance. This is your response. Well water symbolizes the deep, untapped reserves of ancient wisdom and strength within you, waiting to be drawn upon. Just as a well provides life-sustaining water from deep within the earth, this theme reminds you that your inner resources, though not always visible, are ever present. Well water urges you to go beyond the surface and access the rich wisdom stored in your soul. It represents a wellspring of knowledge, experience, and intuition accumulated from both personal life experiences and the collective wisdom of those who came before you. This theme invites you to recognize the vastness within and trust that your inner resources will nourish, guide, and sustain you through any challenges. Okay. Guidance. There's a lot here. There's a ritual. There's an interpretation. Let's go through the interpretation. The well water theme encourages you to recognize the deep reservoirs of wisdom, strength, and sustenance that exist within you. It suggests that now is a time to dig deep and draw upon your inner well of knowledge and intuition. Whether you are navigating a challenge or seeking guidance, this theme reminds you that your inner well is a source of ancient wisdom passed down through generations of gained through personal experience. Well water teaches you that true sustenance comes from within. By tapping into the well of inner strength, you can nourish your spirit and sustain yourself through life's ups and downs, discovering new depths of resilience, insight, and personal power. Trust that your inner well will provide exactly what you need when you need it most. Pretty good. That's pretty nice. We have guidance here, so tap into your inner wisdom, reflect on the deep knowledge, resources you possess. I feel like this is getting a little bit repetitive though. Draw from your reserves, trust the ancient knowledge, nourish yourself deeply. Okay, so nourish yourself deeply. Take time to nourish yourself on a deep, holistic level, ensuring that you are sustained both physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Then we have the ritual, which is visualize the well, set the intention, draw from the well, drink deeply, reflect on ancient wisdom, close with gratitude. I like the description. I think it's very soulful. It's very in-depth. I think it captures it beautifully. So, what did you think of the Water Alchemy Pocket Oracle? And I've just popped it down here, the Water Alchemy Colouring In Book. What did you think of these two? This is a beautiful independent creator, and I wanted to give her some love, and I wanted to be able to show her her products out to my beautiful audience, knowing how loving and supportive you guys are. And I think she is on TikTok. She is on TikTok, sharing her beautiful wisdom on TikTok. I'm pretty sure. I'll link her TikTok in the description box below. But in the meantime, let me know what you think. Is this something that you would vibe with? I sometimes I like a little bibliomancy. I typically do it with a Bible when I do it, but it can be done with any book really when you think about it. So I think that this could actually be functional. Like, it could be genuinely quite helpful for those who don't like to shuffle a deck, for instance. Anyway, so tell me what you think. I would be very, very interested in hearing your thoughts. Do you work with water? Do you program your water? Because I like doing that. I have a ceramic urn in which I like to put my hands to it. I fill it up in the morning, I put my hands to it, then I sit there and I vibe, and I'm like programming. We're pushing my intentions into this beautiful well of water that all of my family drinks from. So I think everybody's getting the benefit of it. So it's a vibe. Anyway, with all of that said and done, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I haven't been here lately. I am coming back. You will see more videos from me soon. And with all of that said and done, I'm wishing you so much love, luck, peace, and joy. Take care, and I will chat to you again soon. Mwah! Bye!